Hi guys, this is Miss Acton. Just warning you before I get ready to teach you math today is that I have 3 dogs and I have a baby up with me doing this lesson. So if you hear any background noise, it's probably it. I'll be sure to introduce you to my baby sometime during this video. But to get us started, so I'm going to be teaching you math today. We're going to be doing an activity with patterns, using things around your house. So before we get started, there are some words that I want you to get used to in this lesson to make sure that you know. So let's go over those words first. So the first one I'm going to teach you is the word objects. So objects are just things. They're just things that you would find around your house. That's what you're going to be searching for today, are objects around your house. So an object around Miss Acton's house is a brush. I bet some of you guys have those. It's a baby brush, so it looks a little different. But that's an object. A little shoe. This is my baby shoe. That's an object, just a thing that's around your house. This block, that's a thing that my baby plays with, but it's an object, a thing around your house. An object. We like this one. Goldfish. The package is a thing, but also the teeny tiny little fish on the inside that me and my baby love to snack on. She wants some, she's getting excited. But these little guys are also things, little goldfish. So it's anything, I'm giving her some, it's any things that are around your house that makes it an object. It doesn't have to be around your house, it can be anywhere, but that is an object. The next word that I have for you is pattern. So patterns are groups of objects. So all of the objects Miss Acton just showed you, it's putting those in a certain order, not just throwing them in a pile, not just putting them in a line, all crazy, not doing something specific with it. It's putting them in a specific order. For example, putting shoes, blocks, and goldfish all in the same order. Goldfish, block, shoe, goldfish, block, shoe, goldfish, block, shoe, over and over and over. Miss Acton's going to give you an example of a pattern here in a minute. The next word that you need to know to be successful with this fun lesson is equation. Equation is a big fancy word for just us making a problem like 2 plus 2, 6 minus 1. Those are examples of equations. So it's just putting numbers and symbols together to get an answer to a problem that we have. Equation. The last word for you to be successful with this lesson is all together. All together just means you're putting all the things and you're counting for them all. So if you have a table full of objects or things, and I ask you what is there all together, you are counting all of them and not missing one. We often use all together when we're doing an addition problem. And you will be doing an addition problem with the objects that you find around your house, making an equation and finding out what they make all together. So you're going to count all of them up, not missing a single one. All right, so next step is you're going to go around your house and find the objects. Now, you need to make sure that they come in groups. So if you only have one pair of socks in your house, I don't think that you would, but maybe you only have 2 socks. It's kind of hard to make a pattern with only 2 things. So you need to make sure that you have like at least 5 of each object. So for example, Miss Acton has 5 goldfish right here. Well, at least 5 goldfish. I've got a pile of goldfish. I've got a pile of baby shoes. And I've got a pile of blocks. This is what I'm going to make my pattern out of. So right now I want you to pause the video and go find objects in your house that you have quite a few of. Some good examples will be like spoons or forks. Don't do knives. That's dangerous. Cups. Your shoes. Socks. Usually a lot of people have a bunch of socks. Any type of toys that you have. A lot of kiddos have Legos and those come in a bunch. You could do, I'm trying to think, bowls, any type of food. Like if you have a box of crackers or Oreos or chips, those come with a bunch of them in a little bag, or like chocolate chips, marshmallows, things like that. Those would be good ones. If you're ready to go for school today, you might have a group of like 5 or 6 pencils with you. If you've got books at home, those would work too. And if you need to, ask your families to help you too. They might know a group of things that might be fun to make your pattern. All right, so now that you have your groups of objects with you, now you're going to build your pattern. Now remember, I told you a pattern is grouping objects in a certain order. So we're not just saying, okay, all right, okay, Okay, I made a pattern. It's a group of objects, but it's not in a certain pattern. So you're going to make sure that all of your objects are in a certain pattern. So I'm going to do goldfish, shoe, block. Goldfish. Let's scoot so I got some more room. Goldfish, shoe, block. Goldfish, shoe, block. Goldfish, shoe, block. I'm going to start another row. Goldfish, shoe, block. Goldfish, my baby's trying to help me. Shoe, block. So my pattern, if you follow it, is goldfish, shoe, block, goldfish, shoe, block, goldfish, shoe, block, goldfish, shoe, block, goldfish, shoe, block. That's my pattern. All right, so now that I have my beautiful pattern of goldfish, shoe, block over and over and over, I'm going to destroy my pattern because now I'm going to make an equation with these. You're going to do the same thing. So you're going to take all of the objects that you have and put them back in their groups. So I've got my groups of shoes, I've got my groups of blocks, goldfish, put all those back in there. Got my shoes, and I've kind of noticed that I've got 5 goldfish, 5 shoes, and 5 blocks as well. So I'm going to represent those groups with some numbers. So you may not have Post-it notes at your house, but that's okay. I'm mainly just doing this so I can just show you with your eyeballs what I mean. So if you have a scrap piece of paper, you could do this too. So I have 5 goldfish, 5 shoes, and 5 blocks. I've got 5 of each of these groups. Now I'm going to make a math equation with this. So I'm going to take 2 more Post-it notes. Actually, let's do 4. 4. I know why. You may not know, but I know why. All right. So now I'm going to make an equation with my group so that I know how many objects I have all together. Remember, all together I have to count all of my objects. I can't leave any of them behind. So I'm going to do 5 plus 5 plus 5 equals. And then if I do not know the answer of what my 5 groups of goldfish, 5 shoes, and 5 blocks equals, I can count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. My answer is 15. So I made the equation 5 plus 5 plus 5 equals 15. So I have 15 objects all together. I've made a math equation by using the objects that I had in my pattern. I created a pattern. Now I'm all done. Good job, guys. Remember, whatever you did today, take a picture of it and fill out that Google form in your classroom for math and answer the questions they have in there. And then if you want to send a picture of your pattern and your groups with your equation to your teacher, I'm sure they would love it. And have a nice day. Bye.